Hello and welcome back. Man, it's been a long time since I've been able to play this game. Time to get into it. We're still looking for 2 more heroes. Well, 1 more hero and then the last one will just sort of go to the cave. I still want to explore everywhere that there is to explore, so... even if the last one has gone to the cave, I'm going to, if I'm allowed, keep going. I've never played this game before, so I don't know if it'll let me. Melu Mystery Hunter Exam. Explore all that makes Melu great in this surprisingly popular examination. You too can be a veteran of the desert. That's it, right? Good. That'll be much easier than anything else that they can offer. Not saying I'll get it first try, but...
as Emperor,
but I still
I
passed.
must set a good example.
10 magical claws, 3 mythical claws, 1 modeled ore, and 300,000 crowns. My grandfather used to regale me with tales of his travels, including one about his discoveries of some ancient ruins in the desert. These ruins apparently lie at the southernmost end of the desert, but there's no way of verifying his claim what with the unforgiving terrain and numerous fiends. Okay. Aalsteros, Torrid Ruins. Oh, hey, we got another tower-like structure. I guess that's a boss encounter.
Let us finish them quickly. Work in unison. We're on a roll. It's up to me.
Alright, and I already have all of its weaknesses now. Awesome. Well, it's a boss. I should probably be using things a little stronger. Although in your case, that's all you have. Ow.
I'm invincible.
You're blinded. I should be using magic.
Now to win!
How shall we proceed?
Out of our way!
Hang in there. Appreciate it. You struggle in vain.
Finally, my turn!
Ready to strike. Wish.
I'll play with ye.
Here we go.
Fire! I'm up next!
Your story ends here!
That was effective.
I'm invincible! Take a breather.
Obliged. So.
I'm just glad that he has all of these elements on his
I smack
attacks.
Leave it to me. I shan't hold back.
Take heart.
Ow.
You good?
Back in it!
Now to win!
It's up to me. You struggle in vain.
Ow.
Some foolish of
Ah,
me.
that's fine.
Leave it to me! Keep a level head.
Appreciate it. I shan't hold back.
Follow after me!
Goodbye.
More to come!
The finishing touch. Perfect game. Hey, not half bad.
It's been a journey, but we're not Problems to solve, music is the goal, a long way to go, we're not ready now. Problems to solve, music is the goal.
the name of the Empire.
I'm gonna wait until I can actually get a galactic riff off of that. Okay. Water blast. Now let's do it.
Fire! Time to end this!
Grand Slam will be great. Well, that was fun. Of course you have Doom. Why would you not?
Stay strong.
Many thanks.
Struggle is dead.
Ready to strike.
Try again.
I guess we're doing still stream.
Take that! By the might of the Empire! Eat this! Pathetic. It's up to me.
Go.
Follow my lead.
Let's get rid of one entirely.
We're on a roll. Pathetic. Pathetic.
Let me see.
Now to end it! Take this! How shall we proceed? I shan't hold back. Pathetic.
Here goes.
Leave it to me. Yeah. Awesome!
Aha!
We won? I mean, we won!
Okay. And the whole goal was to get up here and grab this thing. Okay. I'm behind it. Yeah. Book of Fire and Wind 2. It's entitled Firestorm.
Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible.
Joshua 19. The second lot came out for the tribe of Simeon according to its clans. Their inheritance lay within the territory of Judah. It included Beersheba, or Sheba, Balada, Hazar Shual, Bala, Ezim, Eltalad, Bethel, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth Markaboth, Hazar Susa, Beth Lebaoth, and Sharuhin, 13 towns and their village. Ain, Rimmon, Ether, and Ashen, 4 towns and their villages, and all the villages around these towns as far as Baalath Bear, Ramah in the Negev. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the Simeonites, according to its clans. The inheritance of the Simeonites was taken from the share of Judah, because Judah's portion was more than they needed, so the Simeonites received their inheritance within the territory of Judah. The third lot came up for Zebulun, according to its clans. The boundary of their inheritance went as far as Sarid, going west it ran to Marala, touched Dabasheth, and extended to the ravine near Jokneam. It turned east from Sarid toward the sunrise to the territory of Kisloth Tabor, and went on to Dabra and up to Japhia. Then it continued eastward to Gath Hefer and Eth Kazin. It came out at Rimmon and turned toward Nea. There the boundary went around on the north to Hanathon and ended at the valley of Iftha El. Included were Katath, Nahalal, Shimron, Idola, and Bethlehem. There were 12 towns and their villages. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of Zebulun according to its clans. Fourth lot came out for Issachar according to its clans. Their territory included Jezreel, Kesloth, Shunim, Hapharaim, Shion, Anaharath, Rabbith, Kishion, Ebez, Remeth, In Ganim, In Hadda, and Beth Pezez. The boundary touched Tabor, Shahazuma, and Beth Shemesh, and ended at the Jordan. There were 16 towns and their villages. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of the tribe of Issachar, according to its clans. The fifth lot came out for the tribe of Asher, according to its clans. Their territory included Helkath, Pali, Betin, Akshaph, Alamelech, Amad, and Mishal. On the west the boundary touched Carmel and Shehor-Libnath. It then turned east toward Beth Dagon, touched Zebulun and the valley of Iftha El, and went north to Beth Emek and Neiel, passing Cable on the left. It went to Abdon, Rahab, Hammon, and Cana as far as the greater Sidon. The boundary then turned back toward Ramah and went to the fortified city of Tyre, turned toward Hosa, and came out at the Mediterranean Sea in the region of Akzib, Umma, Aphek, and Rahab. There were 22 towns and their villages. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of the tribe of Asher according to its clans. The sixth lot came out for Naphtali according to its clans. Their boundary went from Heleph and the large tree in Zonanim, passing Adami Nekeb and Jabneel to Lacham and ending at the Jordan. The boundary ran west through Aznoth Tabor and came out at Hukkuk. It touched Zebulun on the south, Asher on the west, and the Jordan on the east. The fortified towns were Ziddim, Zer, Hamath, Rakath, Kinnereth, Adama, Ramah, Hazor, Hedesh, Edrei, In Hazor, Iron, Migdal El, Horim, Beth Anath, and Beth Shemesh. There were 19 towns and their villages. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of the tribe of Naphtali according to its clans. The seventh lot came out for the tribe of Dan according to its clans. The territory of their inheritance included Zorah, Eshtael, Ershemesh, Shalaben, Aijalon, Ithla, Elon, Timnah, Ekron, Eltekeh, Gibbethon, Baalath, Jehud, Benebarak, Gathrimon, Majarkon, and Rakon, with the area facing Joppa. When the territory of the Danites was lost to them, they went up and attacked Leshem, took it, and put it to the sword and occupied it. They settled in Leshem and named it Dan after their ancestor. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of the tribe of Dan according to its clans. When they had finished dividing the land into its allotted portions, the Israelites gave Joshua son of Nun an inheritance among them, as the Lord had commanded. They gave him the town he asked for, Timnath-Serah in the hill country of Ephraim, and he built up the town and settled there. These are the territories that Eleazar the priest, Joshua son of Nun, and the heads of the tribal clans of Israel assigned by lot at Shiloh in the presence of the Lord at the entrance to the tent of meeting. And so they finished dividing the land. May God bless the reading of his word. The ship will be leaving soon. Where are you headed off to? We're going to Yuyan. A lot of choice you gave me. Usually those boats have 2 destinations, but this one just has 1. Yauda! Yuyan! We found the Japanese place. New section. Oh, we've got 3 quests here. Okay. 2 quests and 2 chests and 1 Mr. S.
No way. Aren't you the Emperor?
Ooh, a ninja.
Wow, so even a big shot like you has their eyes set on Castle Chonto, huh? Small world. But too bad. If you'd come a little sooner, it wouldn't be completely empty.
Oh, he's already been there.
That's because all its treasure is going to me, myself, and I. See ya!
That's a new class for us. Find the mysterious girl. No, silly. Wagnus is not a bird. Oh no. Wagnus is over here. Hello, Mr. S. I wonder what that next thing will be. Magnus favors combat from the skies, blotting out entire armies with his wings as he soars. The king resides in Castle Chonto to the south. We may be fine, but the people of Liangshan have it much worse, seeing as how close they are to Castle Hakuro. You think you know a strange land? Well, I know a stranger one. There's this desert nation, Melu, across the sea. The sun is so strong it melts the bark off trees, but you're still more full of hot air than this place. The strangest land I ever did see is called Salamat, far to the north. The place is so thick with trees they practically grow on top of each other. And people live there, in this village called Moli. I swear it's real, unlike the poppycock you battle.
I had a minstrel come by some time ago who said he met the iris of Mount Chikapa. He caught their attention by harmonizing 5 instruments to play a pretty melody.
Huh.
It went something like this. La 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 la. I thought I had it, but that's not quite right. Anyway, he heard some interesting stories from my regulars, so he left for the north.
I feel like I recognize that song.
You want to meet the Iris? Maybe that minstrel could help you out, if you can find him.
Hear tall tales of the north from customers in the pub. Follow the minstrel's tale in Moli. Okay. Yauda Liangshan. This city is host to the most accomplished soldiers in the nation. There he is. I told you so. There's Mr. S. So close to the end here. No one is allowed inside Castle Hakuro at this time. Town is under siege by Wagnus. We are powerless against his onslaught, and no good would come of entreating King Otto. However, were we to ask Master Seki Shusai, he would surely come to our rescue. Now we have to go to his manor. Okay.
Welcome. Our messenger informed us of your arrival. I am Jubei, grandson of Seki Shusai. He awaits you in the inner sanctum. Please follow me.
Hello.
Grandfather.
Ah, Your Grace. News of your deeds has traveled far and wide. Liangshan welcomes you. Please, call me Seki Shusai. Long have sword and steel been my trade. My diplomacy is a tad duller, thus I apologize. We serve the Yaodan royal family as both their protectors and deliverers of their will. Though I may be in my twilight years, I still oversee the safety of this city. Castle Hakuro's forces may be relentless, but so are our men, my grandson among them. Their youth belies their fierce dedication to the sword and protecting our city.
We would also be remiss to neglect diplomacy. Should you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask.
Okay. I gave a ride to a traveling minstrel recently. I was very excited to see the salamanders that live on Cameroon Island. I'm actually heading to Tsukijima on Cameroon Island now. Would you like to come along? Sure. Minstrel visited our humble village not 1 moon ago. Said his next destination was Hofa in Cumberland. He up and left in such a hurry that he forgot one of his instruments. I put it in the archives for safekeeping. Thank goodness he didn't drop it in the magma. We got the Minstrel's guitar. A minstrel's instrument that was left behind on Cameroon Island. It is capable of playing a wide range of sounds that hold the listener's interest.
Hey, can you sing? Oh, you can't? Mr. Minstrel taught me a song. Here, listen. La 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 la. Like that. He left for the steppe. Hope he comes back soon.
I know that song. I have no idea what it is, though.
Hey, listen to this. La 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 la. Mr. Minstrel taught me this song. He's not here now. He left for the savannah.
Hey? Mr. Minstrel came looking for the moles. minstrel, you say? There was one here not too long ago. He was quite surprised when he saw us. Maybe that's why he ran out of here so fast. I think he said he was headed to Teratuva next. Oh, that reminds me. He was in such a hurry that he left one of his instruments behind. It features rather exquisite craftsmanship, so I've been hanging on to it. By sticking it in your spring. Okay. Minstrel's Conga. A minstrel's instrument that he drops in shock upon seeing the moles. Its light and airy sound is sure to entertain all who hear it. I don't like sand. It's hot and rough and it gets everywhere. Mr. Minstrel left to cross the desert to the west. Thank you, Anakin. The ship ferrying the Minstrel was attacked. Sure, the vessel itself may have made it to Toba in one piece, but I'm not sure if we can say the same for all its passengers. Where do you want to go? A ship from Atlanticus was attacked, but a minstrel aboard the ship saved the day through the power of song. And you know what they did? They ripped the instrument right out of his hands and scurried away to Nonino. And Nonino, of course, reached of the nasty corsairs. Poor minstrel had no choice but to continue on his journey to visit the Psycho clansmen. Didn't think pirates appreciated the finer things in life, but I found an instrument when I drove him off, and stored it down in the cellar. The minstrel's bassoon. The minstrel's instrument stolen by ruffians in his journey across the waters. Its deep reverberations serenade both living and dead alike. Treasure hunters seeking glory and riches have headed for a cave to the west. There was even a minstrel with them. And you know what? That minstrel was the only one to come back alive. He had to scurry out of there so fast he couldn't even go back to recover one of his instruments that he dropped. Don't know if he was scared to go back, but he booked it to Avalon as soon as he got here. I hope the rest of his retinue is safe. Alright, let's go to the Minstrel's Cave. Grab that instrument. Oh, hey, look, it's a new dungeon. Oh, it's a dungeon because it's got 5 treasure chests. Gazelle, Minstrel's Cave.
dare stand in our way?
Here's our crab riders. They look easy. They look really easy.
Okay.
All right. Try again.
I'm not even gonna bother with the... no, I won't. Goodbye.
Work in unison.
Because it's a boss fight, it'll get better.
Your story ends here. That should do it. No wounds to tend to?
And yeah, when I have that marked down as a boss fight, that's talking about the way the game treated it, not at all about the contents of the fight. Minstrel's flute! A minstrel's instrument left behind in a cave near Nizel. Its melodic sound puts those who hear it at ease. Your Majesty, there's a minstrel in town. He was carrying some instruments with him when he checked into the inn. Where can I find the minstrel? The minstrel? Why, he checked out in a rush not half a day ago. Hopefully he didn't leave anything behind. Minstrel's horn. A minstrel's instrument left behind at the Full Moon Inn. Its booming bass captivates those who hear it. Yauda, Mount Chikapa. We got a snowy mountain now, huh? Okay. We have 4. No, we have all 5.
Was wonderful. I apologize for dropping in so suddenly. It was just such enchanting music.
Hello, Iris.
I simply had to get closer so I could hear it more clearly. As thanks for that performance, why don't you come to our village?
Awesome. Good thing we didn't actually have to play the instruments. Yauda! Iris Village. Oh, that's funny. It's just the musical theme for the whole village.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm Windy, one of the irises of this mountain. You must be exhausted after your hike. It's not very scenic here, but take all the time you need. We Iris are as free as the skies are vast, yearning for the breeze among our feathers, hearts warmed by the sun, worries scattered with the wind. But not now, not while Wagnus casts his shadow over the land. If there's anything we can do to help you clear our skies, you have our aid.
New party member? Yep, new party member. Where does this go? Back at the mountain, but on a different location. Spirit Liquor. Where does this say? The sign is too weathered to read. Torrents. Forgotten Town. There's people here though. It's not an enemy location. It has the music of an enemy location, but there's people here. History of the Snow Ruins. Okay. Well, I could do that, but I already have another quest, so now that I've opened up the location, let's just head back here. Let's go to Castle Chonto. Yauda! Castle Chonto. Alright, what's this do? United Attack Connoisseur. Increases the maximum overdrive gauge by 1. Wait, what does that do? I guess we'll find out next time we go into battle. Heal thread.
I've little interest in charades. Helping territories left and right, adding them to your own empire. Your generosity fools me not. Yauda will not fall victim to your self-serving machinations.
I'm just trying to get rid
charlatan.
of... Okay. I'll remember this, Otto. I don't need to put up with this. I'm just trying to help.
Craven whelp! A few words is all it takes to make them turn tail and flee, and they call themselves the Emperor.
Forgive me, my liege, but was that truly a wise decision? Such belligerence surely will not go ignored.
They may even consider it grounds to attack our nation.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Not to worry. Avalon stands not a chance against our men.
Yes, but the war with Wagnus stretches our coffers thin as is.
Yeah, we're here
we
for
will not
Wagnus.
survive fighting 2 wars at once.
Then we shall broker a ceasefire with Wagnus.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Nay, I know. We provoke Wagnus into striking the Empire for us instead.
He was gonna do that anyway.
Genius, is it not? The Empire and heroes burn each other down to ash, then we snuff out their embers. Ha ha ha! Fetch me a footman to dispatch for Castle Hakuro.
If I may, between the Empire and Wagnus, who is it we should truly be fighting? The latter is one of the 7, lest we forget. Thus, 'twould certainly be more prudent to ally with the former. Then we could face Wagnus together.
You dare suggest we bow to the Empire?
Oh.
I do, because we must. Our pride is a small price to pay when compared to our nation's safety.
Sekishusai! You would not even be here today were it not for my late father. Have you forgotten that? As general, your orders are to stand at the helm of my army and fetch me the Emperor's head. Or it will be yours I have put on a pike.
Yes, my liege. However,
Silence! I am your ruler, and my wish is your command. Now do as I've ordered.
My liege, please listen to reason.
The rest of you are dismissed as well.
Master Sekishusai, I can no longer follow King Otto's ways. To make enemies of the Empire. To think he could trick Wagnus. He who is the leader to the heroes. A man who dances in the palm of no one's hand. The rest of us all know exactly how this will play out. I intend to bend the knee to the Empire.
A war with the Empire would ruin us.
Yes, it would.
'Twould be a fool's errand to fight. Your judgment is sound.
Farewell. I pray we will meet again someday.
Fare thee well. Your Grace. A person of your caliber must already have a grasp on our situation. I shall not mince my words. King Otto has made his intentions clear. He will join forces with Wagnus of Castle Hakuro. Thusly, Yauda will soon be forced to bare its teeth against you and your own.
These orders spell the end for Yauda. Magnus will turn on you next. King Otto stands attention against the Empire. We'll go with the second one.
'Tis likely, as you say. I myself protested his decision. However, the word of our king is tantamount to law. I have no choice but to draw my steel.
Life comes with vicissitudes. Serve me instead. I don't know what I don't even know what that word means. Change or variation. A usually unforeseen change in circumstance or experience that affects one's life, especially in a trying way. Could also mean difficulties. Okay. Let's take down Magnus together. Why do you continue to serve someone like King Otto? Let's go with the second one.
Your Grace, those words wound me greatly. My previous lord bid me to serve and protect King Otto. A dog who bites one hand will surely bite another. The next time we meet, Your Grace, so shall our swords.
That's unfortunate. I hope I don't accidentally kill you. Now I have to invade the castle? Really? And we've got the ninja there. Okay.
Hey! You there in the fancy garb!
Oh, hello.
See that plate over there? Could you hop on top of it real quick?
Help the girl.
Many thanks, Your Grace!
Gee, thanks.
I'll never forget you. Whoa!
Well, that's your own stupid fault.
You dare stand in our way? Follow my lead! You're finished!
Let's see here.
You're better at wind. Way better at wind.
Yes! They stood no chance against us.
Ha! We stuck one of the ogres on it. But you have to say for yourself, booby trapping the Emperor is punishable by a hefty fine, just so you know. A hefty fine. That's funny. What do you have to say for yourself?
That was some plan we cooked up. Operation I set him up and you knock him down. Can't go any smoother than that, right? We make such a good team. I'm sorry, I really am. Oh, glory be to the Emperor.
There we go.
Phew, I knew you were a nice Emperor. Heart as huge as this castle.
That's why we're here, right?
As thanks, I'll lend you my aid. You can count on my skills for sure. Not even giants stand a chance against me.
Is that why you fled?
I'll be waiting in Avalon. Call on me if you need a treasure hunting buddy, okay?
Alright. I'll think about you when my LP on my retinue gets low again. Got a ninja.
Noel? Noel, why are you here?
I had no other choice.
I beseech you, quit this place now. Were I to escape, it would play right into the Hierophant's hands. He would denounce the 7 heroes as monsters, no better than the termite queen we vanquished. He would remind them of the agony and misery they endured while she was alive, and convince them we herald more of the same. They will cry out for blood, demanding that we pay for our supposed crimes. I say we, because my death alone will not be enough to sate them. Noel, though it pains me to say this, I must be executed. It is imperative that I be tried and found guilty of regicide. It is the only way for the rest of you to lead some semblance of a normal life.
This cross is not yours alone to bear, Wagnus.
They all came.
Don't throw your life away. I have been branded an enemy of the kingdom. Casting your lot in with me will not change that.
My apologies, Lord Wagnus, but a question, if you would. We are both acutely aware of the interdimensional teleporter's development. But am I correct in assuming it is already finished?
And you bring this up because...
The Hierophant surely knows of Lord Wagnus's immeasurable strength. And likewise, he is doubtless aware that we would most likely come to your rescue. So then why? Why would he take so few precautions against us? It makes no sense.
Simple. We are stronger than he thinks us to be.
No, I think it means...
This is when they got sent away. Oh man.
This is a trap.
Wait, what is that sound?
It can't be. A portal. The portal is activating.
Ah! My skin! It's on fire! It burns!
This was never meant to be Wagnus's execution site. It's the vessel that will carry us from the land we saved into exile.
And we hopped right on board. The Hierophant has already won the hearts of the people. There is no hope of changing their minds. In their eyes, 7 heroes and the termite brood are one and the same. If that is so, then we must... No. Though we may be consigned to the farthest reaches of the Nether Realms, this is not the end! We shall return one day. Of that, I am certain.
He did.
And when that day comes, you will pay dearly for your crimes.
He's already long dead by the time they get back.
There you are. Emperor. Lord Wagnus knew you would come. He had long since seen through Otto's transparent scheme. The fate of this castle is already sealed. 'Tis as good as ours. You are a real nuisance, so we will crush you first. 'Twill be trivial to off the fool king after. Perhaps I've said too much. Well, no matter. After all, you won't live to tell anyone. Pay attention. Wouldn't want this to be too easy.
On my lead.
It comes down to this.
Great sword is good. Awesome. Let's start with that then. We'll do vertical strike.
Eat this!
Because of the stun chance.
Watch and learn.
I don't know about the rest of his stuff, so I'm gonna just try stabbing him. See what happens. Oh hey, what do you know?
Now to end it! Face me.
That's fun. Life water. Still need more healing.
Take that!
My wings are clipped.
Life water.
For you.
Appreciate it.
Trust in me.
Earth heal 2.
Take this.
I'm grateful.
Much better. Strike.
Eat this!
Life water.
Here to help.
Needed that.
Uh-oh.
Nutcracker.
Stoking the fire.
Stay alert!
Triumvirate. I think I can end this before he gets his...
To ashes with you, that should do it!
Like so.
Victory to Avalon!
I'm good to go on BP.
They're here! Seki Shusai, stop faffing about and kill them!
We're the only ones left in the castle now. We don't have to fight. It's not too late to join the Empire.
There is no delaying it any further, Your Eminence. For pride and country, I draw my steel. In the name of King Otto, I, Seki Shusai, will fight!
He even gets the stuff like it's, like he's one of the heroes. Oh, and it's just the two of us? Okay, well, let's see how he does against my stuff then. Great sword. He's not weak. He doesn't have a whole lot of health. Sword. No! He's weak to swords. Wow, Wow, he does not do much. He is totally dead. Vacuum Slash.
Take that! Now to end it!
All right.
The battle is far from over.
He's taking a defensive stance.
Take that! Yes!
King Otto!
I get the feeling I was supposed to come here a while
Our victory
ago.
was assured.
That was a boss. Not much of one, but it was a boss.
Superb. Such is the strength of the Emperor. I could never hope to stand against you. Your Grace. 'Tis not my place, but spare the life of my king. Help a loyal servant fulfill one last duty. Please, I beg of you.
I never had any intention of killing either of you.
I yield! I yield! I present myself before your judgment. I alone shall shoulder the blame. Please, spare my men.
I don't think Wagnus spared them. They may deserve mercy, but you do not. Get out of my sight.
Oh, thank you!
He's just an idiot.
Grandfather, I've come to assist. Your Grace.
Can you help him up? What does that say?
You did what you must. There was no other way.
Oh, he died, didn't he?
Were he not bound to his duties, he would have served under you. He asked, however, that I pledge my sword to you in his stead.
Oh, that's what that paper says.
For he believed in your cause. If you would have me, your grace, I would like to carry out his will.
I welcome you, as does the Empire.
Aye. From now on, my men and I serve the Empire.
Your bond with Shusai has resulted in you learning a new ability. Retribution increases the chance of attacks activating by 50%. And we have a new class as well. Cool. I can't believe Master Shusai is truly gone. What a dark day in our country's history. Master Shusai was such a kind soul. He played with me when I was a child, and with my son as well. How terrible. Master Shusai didn't deserve this. I understand upholding your honor and staying loyal to your liege, but the city would be much better off if Master Shusai was still alive. I were stronger, I'd march right up to Castle Hakuro and avenge Master Shusai myself. Castle Hakuro, you say? Keep going north and you'll get there soon enough. Yay, now we can finally go there. Yauda, Castle Hakuro.
What the hells do you want?
You don't look too strong, no wonder you're on guard duty. So, you're Wagnus?
As if Lord Wagnus would deign to deal with your ilk. I'll pay the price for your stupidity!
And the winds were so calm.
Black Legion. How are you with bows? Not weak. Okay. How about swords?
Nope. It's up to me.
Spears. Nope.
Here goes.
Oh, that's fun.
For you. I'm grateful.
Pathetic. Trust in me.
I already know you're weak to short swords, so we'll do that.
Let's see here.
How about punching? Yes. He's weak to one piece of magic.
How shall we proceed? Get some rest.
Appreciate it.
Great swords? Nope.
Watch and learn.
How about clubs? Yes, there we go. Heal up Wendy.
Stay strong.
I'm grateful. I got this.
It's up to me.
What element? Water? No.
You wish.
Do this one.
No!
Oh, wind. Okay.
So, how shall we proceed? For you.
Needed that.
Take that!
Hammer him down! Nope.
It's up to me.
You don't have wind. Okay. you don't have wind either. Oh, Galactic Rift.
I smite thee! Face me.
It falls to me.
Pathetic.
Heal.
Take heart.
Appreciate it.
That's fun.
On my lead.
Behold the strength of the Empire! All right.
Ready to strike. For you.
Obliged. Take this. Thanks. Hang in there.
Oh, thanks.
Heal, please.
I'll pick me up.
Obliged. Watch and learn.
Sword. Like all. Solar Wind.
I'm fired up.
Dust.
Carrot!
Oh, it's got the water. Okay. Well, you're dead.
Now to end it! Yes. That was close.
Oh, no, that was not a counter. I need to have a boss. Variables. Alright. Ignore that, it's at 1292.
So, we finally meet, Emperor. As you have surmised, I am Wagnus, leader of the 7 heroes. But where are my manners? Our duel deserves a much more fitting stage.
What? And he shoved himself way up in the sky. That's fun. Head to the floating castle. Okay. Alright, like I said, it's after 4 now, so that's gonna close it for today. When we come back next time, we're gonna take the fight up to Wagnus, which means that we'll actually be triggering the end of the game. Because the condition is that killed 6 of the 7 heroes. That said, that's not saying that I'm going to go right to the end of the game when that happens. I would like to still explore and see what I can out of the rest of the game. At any rate, that's going to be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.